Break in a nearly 8-year-old cold case in Monroe County leads to an arrest and an indictment.
William E. Pops Phillips went missing over 7 years ago. Now Jeffrey Dwayne Kennedy is charged with his murder. Our Jory Talley joins us in the studio with more. Jory.
Last month, the Monroe County grand jury indicted Kennedy on a first-degree murder charge in the cold case. Investigators are releasing very little information about the investigation because it's going to trial. One thing we do know is that it's taken years of police work to get to this day. William E. Pops Phillips was 52 when he vanished in June of 2011. He was reported missing 6 months before Sheriff Cecil Cantrell took office in 2012.
We inherited that case. We met with the Phillips family and assured them that we would work as hard as we could to find out what happened to William E. Pops Phillips. And we did. And we worked diligently to do that.
That work paid off, leading to a murder charge against 54-year-old Jeffrey Dwayne Kennedy.
All I can tell you is, without getting into my evidence that we do have against him, that we presented our evidence to the Monroe County grand jury in March, and they came down with a true bill where he has been indicted for first-degree murder.
Kennedy is currently serving a 10-year sentence in Rankin County for a drug conviction out of Monroe County. He's been in custody since November.
This June will be 8 years that we've been working on this case, and we worked on it hard. This case has been worked on very, very hard. A lot of man hours, a lot of agencies have been involved. MBI has been involved, the Amory Police Department, Chief Ronnie Bowen's people, our investigators.
One of those investigators is Rodney Starling. He started working with the Monroe County Sheriff's Department as a criminal investigator and narcotics agent a year after Phillips was reported missing. That's when he took it upon himself to get involved as a lead investigator in the case. It's now the first cold case he's helped solve.
It's just one step closer to giving closure to the family. It's not a conviction, it's just an indictment right now. Hopefully down the road we'll get a conviction.
To ensure that conviction, investigators are keeping a tight lid on information from the investigation.
It took a long time to put it all together because when you get a cold case, it's just hard to put everything together, but we finally did. And we gathered a lot of evidence and that will be presented in court when we have this trial.
The sheriff says the investigation is still active with possibly more arrests to come. He also says Kennedy will be brought back to Monroe County to be arraigned for first-degree murder.